Hi. Yo, it's good.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, I'm just gonna pull the games from your match history, and then we'll get started.
All right.
Which, um, which games do you want me to grab? Because I only see, is it the flex games or is it solo game?
Okay, I have one at the very, very bottom.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Lost, the 13 and 9.
It,
There was one under that, but I guess I played a few
I can do the
flexes.
yeah. Yeah, more than a few. You played so many flexes. Holy.
Yeah, yeah.
Did you save it? I
This one?
can, the one under it.
Oh, I don't know. I
Um,
don't. Oh no, no, I didn't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do this one, and you can play one, and then I'll watch that one as well. We'll go like that.
Okay.
So we'll Oh, okay. So I'm live right now. Who is it coaching? So I'm coaching one of my viewers. It's his birthday, so everyone say happy birthday. And his friend got him coaching for his birthday. So yeah. So I'm doing a coaching session first, and then I'm gonna go play solo queue. Yo, what's up, Amber? What's up, Black Hole? What's up, July? All right. So
All right.
So, what do you think like what do you think your issues are? What do you like what do you think what do you think your issues are? Let me hear from you, your perspective. I like to hear like what you think your problems are first.
Can people
Like when I
hear me?
coach. Yeah, they can hear. Wait, 1 second.
Okay.
1 second, 1 second, 1
So,
second. Yeah, they can hear you.
well, I'm just okay. Make sure I'm like PG. Uh, I feel like my main issue is when I play Samira, like the especially lower elos, it's like it feels unplayable. It feels like every support you get is either going to be a Shaco or a Twitch or something, right? So that automatically like kind of handicaps you because you're very, unless you're like really, really good, you're very support reliant.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, it feels like, okay, you can win lane, smash your lane, but if, and this tends to be how most of my games go, like you dominate lane, but it feels like no matter what you do, the enemy top laner is like 5-0
Hmm.
10 minutes in, and so is their mid laner. And
So,
it's like, yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah, I get you. I mean, this seems to be going really well for you. Like you're doing pretty good here. I like that you started longsword as well because you're in double range. I like doing that a lot. You definitely should have exhausted the Trist earlier because while she had her bomb on, because usually that's where most of her damage is gonna come from. Oh, uh, um,
I kind of
but
like
still,
it.
that's okay. I'm gonna speed it up a bit. Um, okay, so that's good. Generally, when I'm playing against like a fed top laner and I'm really fed, I try to stay as far away from them as possible for most of the game until I have my items and I'm able to kill them, or until we can like 4-man them. You don't want to end up in like a 2v1 or 1v1 situation against like any fed top laner. Generally when I'm playing.
I kind of flashed. Okay, I know I flashed for the Tristan at the beginning, but I
Yeah.
totally forgot that my Q was less damage than an auto attack at level 1.
Yeah. I'm not gonna focus. I'm mainly gonna focus on like main points. I'm not gonna focus on like the micro mistakes. Like obviously, flashing into tower is dying is a mistake. So I'm not gonna waste time on a tip like that.
Okay.
We'll just continue on. I'm gonna speed up a bit because I want to. What I'm really looking at is how well you're playing into letting them poke you. It seems like you're playing pretty well. You're sitting back pretty good, not really letting them poke you. And then I want to see how you play at your level 3. So that's really what I'm looking for as a Samira player.
At level 3?
Yeah, because like you're really not playing for pre-level 3 as Samira. Like you took a heavy trade. You usually don't want to heavy trade that much before level 3 because like you don't really have kill pressure. So you want to take your short
Yeah.
trade and then just back off. You don't want to trade back. You don't want to be auto trading as Samira. Mainly, you just want to play for your all in and preserve as much HP because if you're poked out where you can all in, like you're not gonna get all in, right? And that's all you can play for. So this game, you said your support sucked.
No, no, not this one. He was
Okay,
actually
okay,
pretty good.
okay.
The one beforehand was questionable.
But, okay. So you know how to prep your waves to like make the enemy forced to fight you? You know, like what you're supposed to do in that case. So
No.
okay, so you probably didn't know your support was backing. Doesn't matter as much against Tristana because Tristana's gonna push anyway because of her E. But
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
yeah.
she. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
for
So like it doesn't matter as much in this case, but if you knew ahead of time your support was backing, I would have just fast push this wave. Like this wave is like push it as fast as possible because you want the wave on your side so you can actually play, especially if your support's backing. You're not if the wave is stuck here where my mouse is, you're not gonna be able to do anything. So you want to shove this wave into the enemy turret so that it resets and comes back to you so that you're able to play the game. Because what happens is, since your support is backing here, you may or may not have known he was backing. You end up slow pushing it because you're not like hitting all the minions as fast as possible. You end up having to wait. It's not as important against Tristana, obviously, because like she has to push. But in a scenario where like they aren't fast pushing back to you, you would miss minions and it wouldn't be as good for you. Also, just as a general tip, you want the wave on your side of the map. Anyways, you can run them down, so you have space.
yeah.
So just keep that in mind. Like the way you prep your waves will warp the lane. But again, doesn't matter as much this game because Tristana. Well, this is good. Nice. Oh, it sucks you didn't get the kill. Do you find yourself like struggling to be able to CS because you're getting poked out here?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel like sometimes I do feel like when I last hit a minion, I feel like I'm gonna last hit it, and it just doesn't last hit.
I mean, what I did to learn last hitting is I literally went into custom game and I just practice not like no bots, no anything, just practice hitting the minions and last hitting. I did that like 3 times and then it actually helped me a lot. So Tristan is actually a pretty good counter to Samira. Um, when you're playing against Tristana, the most important thing is Wing her E or Wing her bomb. It's really hard on reaction, but if she's far away like that, you'll see there's an animation where she has to like actually dump the bomb on you, and you
Yeah.
want to look for that and try to block it like every time. This 1v1 didn't matter because she didn't have E. But if you know she doesn't have E, you should be holding your W to block her R and just try like running with her. If you E on top of her like that, what you can also do is if you're afraid of her R, you can try to walk with her or walk behind her. So that when she R's you, you're behind her. You know what I'm saying? You can cut her off. Like, let me go back. Here when you Eoned her, I would have kept walking with the Tristana and got behind her there. So that even if she hit me with her R, I would go behind her and we could still kill her, Because you're gonna be
Yeah.
faster than her with your passive as well. This is a matchup specific thing, but okay. Continue on. This is good. Nice job. Base, this is good. What happened? Okay, good. Q. Oh. Okay. So when you're comboing, I think
Yeah.
I've seen you do this a couple times. Okay. Um, are you meaning to like W right after you EQ in?
Yeah. It's kind of a force of habit.
Yeah. So, but like you want to auto before that W because that's how you're gonna max stacks. So you want to auto EQ auto W auto. So here you actually would have killed them both if
Oh,
you
really?
autoed and then W'd.
So
Hmm.
auto, EQ, W, auto.
Yeah, so you're gonna here.
Hmm.
You can actually fit two autos in when you get a passive proc. So if you want full, like for a full damage combo, I do auto, auto, EQ, auto, W, auto. And then that gives you max stacks. So here, I would have done auto, auto. You did auto, auto, which is good. But you didn't auto before your W, so you didn't get max stacks. And that's why you didn't kill. You would have killed them both. Instead, you don't get a kill. And I'll show you the combo and practice tool too, so you understand exactly what I'm saying. Oh, that's fine. Going. What are you doing here? Oh, you're trying to help the lane. It's fine. So this
Wasn't
is
sure what was
fine.
going on if they even needed me because I saw Lux running up there.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, you gotta get. I see what you're trying to do there, but you have to
Yeah.
recognize like what is gonna stop your ult before you go in. So you know Tristana has ult there. You can't do that. If Tristana didn't have ult, that'd be fine. But you know she has ult, so you can't do that. You always have to recognize what's gonna stop your ult before you go in. And it's a split second decision. And I know it can lose you a kill if you think too hard. You have to be like snappy with it. You got to be like, okay, Tristana has no R, Lux has Q, I can go. You know, you have to determine that
Hmm.
right before you go in. And also just because your support, goes in, it doesn't mean you have to go all in. Like chunking the Tristana out and backing off is fine. Like now she can't pressure you. You can farm. You can freeze you can hold the wave. She no longer has pressure. Like you don't have to necessarily kill the enemy to get a big advantage. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to be happy with the good trade and then back off. That's okay though. Go on. That was really good. See, so now you can kill her because she has no R. You know she has no R, and that's why you can get the kill. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I went all the way back there because I know that Lux likes to be cheeky.
Yeah, that's fine. I know it's hard to you didn't see them here. And I know that it's hard to not just exactly follow your team, but let's be real. Your teammates don't care about you. Okay?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So you have to be able to look out for yourself. So you walk here with the Vlad, but the Vlad is walking so far in front of you. You have to keep in mind that you have no vision here. So you can't walk like this. Or at least when you see Lux here, because you see Lux here, you have to like wait a little bit to see like who's behind her or who's with her. And even if you only see Lux here, you can't just walk through Lux, right?
Hmm.
So it's like that threat detection again. It's like you don't see anyone on the map. Silas could be there. He could not, but he could be there. You should let Vlad walk up a bit first. Even if you get here, you can't necessarily do anything without your support because you don't have any CC. You're not going to dash on top of Garen, right? And since Lux is here, you know a big fight's about to happen. So you need to sit. You need to sit back or go around. But like this is all hindsight. Like obviously, in the moment, you might not consider all those things. But since you see Lux, like you can't walk like that. Especially in lower elos, like people don't care about you. They're not going to peel for you. Like you have to determine your own threats and what can be there and what can kill you. And it's hard to find a balance from being aggressive to being like a bit passive and like waiting for like the threat, waiting to see what can kill you, but you have to find like a good balance between knowing your threats and playing safe and also playing aggressive. So like here in this fight, it's one of that's this is another one of those fights where it's like you have to use your threat detection. That's what we'll call it. So you know the only things that can kill you is a Lux Root, a Garen Q like Silence, or a Silas E. So you know what you since you don't have W, you can't walk into Silas like this, or at least you need to walk behind your support, right?
Hmm.
Also, when you're using exhaust, um, you need to exhaust people before they're full comboing. I noticed you did
Okay,
it
yeah.
against the
That
Tristana a couple times. So like here, this guy hit you with E and W, and then you exhausted him. So you're getting like very low value out of this exhaust because all Silas has left is his Q and autos. Like that's not what's gonna really damage you. The damaging part of its combo are his E and his W. So you need to exhaust him beforehand or not exhaust at all because it's not gonna help you. Same thing with the Tristana earlier. The Tristana, she's using her main damage source is her E. So before her E pops, you need to exhaust her if you're going to exhaust her. That makes sense?
yes.
So continue on. Let me turn you up in Discord. That's okay. So from here, how do you think you win the game? What do you need to do to win the game? What are your thoughts?
Uh, right now, I'm trying to farm
Okay.
or help my team, but nothing's really working out.
Like if I'm in a game like this where I'm like super behind, usually the way I'm like working my way back into the game is I'm catching sideways and just following around my support or whoever has the CC.
Yeah.
Nice, this is good. Good job. Yeah, perfect. Who are you coaching? I'm coaching a viewer. Yeah. When I'm behind, I really like just following people around for skirmishes, perma, because like I'm already behind. I'm not gonna get back in the game just by farming. Like I need to skirmish, right? And that's when you really excel. So that was really good what you did there. I would probably would have done the same thing, honestly. Just been desperate for skirmishes. Cool, cool, cool. Whoa, you're crazy.
Oh yeah, here I was silent for a million years.
Mhm. So, um, your Flash, honestly, Samira without Flash, way weaker than Samira with Flash. If you cannot get a high value Flash, I wouldn't even Flash. To be honest, I've had this problem in the past where like I'll Flash and maybe you get that one kill there, but is that kill worth like when your Flash can get you like 3 or 4 kills? Probably not. Usually when I'm flashing, um,
Yeah.
I'm usually trying to play around objectives or play around my team skirmishes. So like here, you can't do this on your own. You know you can't, right? Because like Garen's gonna silence you out of your ult. Graves is pretty strong. He's 2 item Graves. Lux has root and she's far away. So they're all split here as well. So you can't even get resets and kill them all. Right? And Garen's too tanky for you to kill, and you know this.
To be
So
honest, I
mhm.
thought he had used his silence beforehand.
But even then, like you don't do enough damage to kill him. Look at this. This guy has um he has a W active and he has 150 armor, and you're not very strong here, right? He's level 14. It's like you cannot damage this guy, really. Yeah, he's just gone. And now you don't have flash. And then when you actually get to a dragon fight or fight around an objective, you're just going to die because you don't have flash. Hi, Lauren. What's up, bro? Sorry, I'm doing a coaching session right now, so you'll have to give me a moment. I'm not ignoring y'all. All right. So anyway, so you seem a little lost at where to go. There's a lot of pings, so you're trying to like figure out where to go. You Here's the thing. I know you want farm, but you can't be here because no one else is here. So now you can't walk to the drag. If your team is going bot for the drag, you just have to go bot for the drag. As much as it sucks, you have to be here.
Yeah.
Because like if they go in and you're not there and they all die, you're going to lose the game. Even though they are making the wrong play, I think they should be mid and pushing mid wave. And then I think they want the turret, but you can't get the turret and the drag. They should push mid wave first and then go to the drag. But it's fine. They end up doing it anyway. But in that scenario where you're going for the objective, you have to be with your team. Because if you're not there and they go in and they die, you lose, right? Like for sure. Like you might lose a little bit of CS mid, but at least, you were there for the fight. You might be able to get something. All right, this is good. It's nice, nice, nice. Like here, honestly, I wouldn't even wasted time trying to fight. I would have just went and farmed and waited for the wave and farmed. Like this is such a waste of time for you. You're not gonna be able to catch them. You don't have flash.
I don't even know what to do at this point because I feel like they're all just splitting.
I mean, you just farm. Like them getting the inhib when you're behind is actually good for you because you can just free farm it. So what I would have done is I would have just went top while they're all bots occupied. I would have just ran top and farmed the entire time. You could have gotten like at least 2 or 3 waves, or I would have waited for them to push and got the minions that were at your turret. But you were like trying to fight, and like skirmishing is good, but you can't be the engage. You can't go first in this scenario. So you need to wait for your team to actually engage and go in before you can actually start making plays like that.
Yeah.
And like dying by yourself is so bad because like here, if you were at this fight, you killed them all, especially if you had flash as well. Like look how strong you are. Imagine if you were there earlier, you could have killed them and saved the inhib. But you're like dying by yourself. And I get that wanting to go in, like it's frustrating, but you have to be patient and wait for your team sometimes, or wait for the enemy to make a mistake. That's what your win cons are here. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to just dash in by yourself into Garen because he's just too strong. And even if your team is inting the fight or playing bad, like you can still capitalize on their ints, right? But you can't do that if you're dead. So like playing to live sometimes is still high value, right? Because if you're alive, you can farm. If you're alive, you're there for the fights. If you're dead, you can't farm anything. You're just losing more. You're not accomplishing anything, right?
Yeah.
Here in this scenario, honestly, I probably would have gone Bloodthirster instead of LDR third. Um,
I feel like this is where we just hard troll.
okay, well, you guys just go back to base, right? Did you guys lose off these minions?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, okay, but that's still useful. So the big things about that game. So one, like threat detection. Okay, we need to understand like what can kill us, what's gonna stop our ult before we commit and go in. Okay, that's like the biggest thing. Two, take small trades. Okay, if you cannot all in, you have to be able to determine this. And it only comes after you have a lot of experience. But if you take a short trade and you come out on top, you don't necessarily have to kill to gain an advantage, and you have to understand that. You don't always have to kill. Chunking them out is still a big advantage and can still lead to you getting more after. You don't have to always kill them on every time your support CCs, right? You have to understand that. Um,
Yeah.
because a lot of those times when you were like going in and sometimes it's not worth even to go in because the chance of dying is so high, and then when you're dead, you're losing more minions, and I think that's really what ended up losing you so many minions. Like that's why you're down so much farm because on every kill you got, you died, or every risk you took, you died, right? And it's not to say don't ever take risks, right? But calculate those risks. You know what I'm saying? If you have 20 minions in your turret, it's probably not worth to flash into the enemy tower trying to kill the enemy ADC. You know what I'm saying? If you know the enemy has flash and you're gonna just trade flashes on your turret, it's probably not worth to try to trade flash for flash with them, trying to kill them under the turret. It's better to just back. That way you have more gold than her on the base. Taking those small wins is still a win. Um, you're you need to know what you're trying to do and where you're trying to go. Because I find out a lot of times you're just following your teammates' pings, but you have to know what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand like where you need to be. You can't just follow people's pings the whole game because then you end up confused. And I saw a lot of times you just walk back and forth in jungle. Make your own decision. Okay. Even if it's the wrong decision, making a decision is better than making none. Either go farm or go up your team. You can't be in the middle. You can't just walk back, like walking back and forth, you're getting nothing, right? I think those were like the biggest things from watching that game I could pick up from you. Um, yeah. So you want to play a game and then I'll watch.
Okay, I can try my best. What mode do I go in?
I mean, you could do. I mean, you can just do a rank game.
Okay.
Can you stream it to me?
Yeah. Is it on?
Yeah, yeah, it's on.
Okay. Okay, let's try this.
I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, in the skirmishes, like when you actually got skirmish, it looked like you played the fights like pretty decent, honestly. You not against Tristana, like that's one of her harder matchups, so I don't even blame you for losing. But usually, you just want to try to block the E or block the R when you're up against Tristana.
I feel like my hardest matchups personally for when I play Samira is Zaya #1, um, Ezreal, and yeah, maybe Tristana.
Um, Ezreal, in that matchup, I usually don't die, but sometimes it can be hard to kill him. But he can really never
Yeah,
kill
that's
you. He
the
can't really
issue
commit.
because he just has a free flash.
Yeah, it can be hard at times, especially if you don't have an engaged support that can bait his cooldowns. Zaya's pretty
But what?
easy pre-6. Post-6 she gets kind of difficult because she can just R your R damage, but you can block her R and her E. You always have to play to block her E because that's where all her damage is coming. If you don't block her E, you're gonna lose every time.
I also feel like Kai'Sa is just such a, what is the word, oppressive champion.
Kai'Sa's your like probably one of your easier matchups, to be honest.
Should I trade with him or not trade with him?
You? You're gonna pick Samir either way, so but
Yeah, probably.
but
I feel like first picking Samira is like suicidal
it's pretty bad.
because then
You could
like
trade.
your support
You could trade. I mean, you could
goes
trade with
something
your.
useless.
I was gonna say you could trade with your top because this guy just picked Garen, but okay. Yeah,
It's whatever.
if your support picks doesn't pick engage, it can be pretty hard.
So what runes do you tend to go?
I mean, let me see. Uh, inspiration. Yeah, send impact, treasure hunter, and then I go. So treasure hunter, send impact, and then I usually go double adaptive. Um, but if you're not used to it, just go attack speed. It doesn't seem like you're probably not used to it. I go double adaptive because usually you end up farming with Q anyway. and all of
Yeah.
your all of your fights are all of your like abilities and attacks, they're all animation cancels. So usually I don't really need attack speed. You should go base HP instead of scaling. I'm saying this because you're playing for lane, you're playing for your six and pre six, and you're gonna have more HP for that duration of time. And the scaling HP per level, like you get way less XP than in their lane anyway, so you're not gonna get as much value out of it.
Oh god, their team is so disgusting.
Yeah, they're pretty tanky, but honestly, this
So,
game looks is pretty difficult for you.
would you go cut down or do you never go cut
I
down?
never go cut down. Reason I don't go cut down is because Smear's HP is actually pretty high for an ADC. Um, oh,
Oh,
there's dodge.
yeah.
Supports like tank supports, they don't get that much gold, so they don't end up having that much more HP than you. The only champs like roles that are gonna have high HP champs is like top lane and jungle, and I don't interact with them for most of the game. And even when I'm interacting with tanks, I can still get high last stand value. But last stand also just gives me way bigger lane presence as well and skirmish presence. So if I go that, Nyla Streaver, Nyla Streaver first item. So broken. Do you agree?
I guess somebody
Mm,
else thought that team was
I tried
disgusting.
Essence Reaver, and Collector was giving me more damage,
So,
but
do
I
you
didn't try
also
Essence with
feel
IE.
in a
And
way
Ryu's been
that
trying
the
Essence with
ultimate
IE.
skin has like a delayed animation for the Q?
It definitely feels like it, but it's around the same as the normal skin.
I feel like when I play with that skin, my my ability like the combos just feel kind of slightly off.
It's definitely off with the melee Q and the range Q. It's definitely a different timing. I do agree, but I don't think it's delayed. It just shows off the animation more. Maybe it might be slightly delayed, but not by much.
Mm.
I usually ban Talia because you probably don't see that much Talia in your elo, but
Yeah, probably not.
she's very popular.
I did see the
I always ban
Galio
her.
though.
You can ban Galio. Also, I noticed in that game you went exhaust instead of cleanse. Why'd you go exhaust instead of
Oh, I
cleanse?
switched it to cleanse.
No, I'm saying in the Tristana game.
Oh, in the last game?
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I saw Tristana and then I saw Silas.
Oh, okay. So you wanted to go
I
for the
didn't,
burst champs.
yeah, I felt like if I W'd the Lux Q and the Silas E, then I wouldn't have needed cleanse.
Yeah. Well, I mean, usually when I'm bringing cleanse, I'm not actually bringing it for CC. I'm bringing it for exhaust.
Ah, oh,
um,
bless you.
Thank you. And cleanse is your dive summoner. So if I'm playing against double range, I'm usually bringing cleanse because if they don't exhaust, I can always just burst them. When I'm playing front to backs, like against Kaisa not, if you have a tank, like I'll either go heal or exhaust, depending on enemy comp. So
How do you feel
here,
about
hmm,
Pantheon?
hmm,
I said, how do you feel about Pantheon?
can be good, but a lot of them are just autofill players who end. You should go exhaust here. They have Diana, Viego, Kaisa. Your comp is actually so good. So before you even get in this game, what you should already be assessing what can stop your ult and what you have to play for, right? So they have Malphite ult, Diego stun, Diana ult, Nautilus CC, so you need to watch out for those things. Be cognizant of them when you're team fighting and skirmishing. And then once they wasted those cooldowns, or they don't have them, then you
Yeah.
start playing for your ult, right?
What do you do if they don't use them until you get into the fight?
Then I'm not ulting.
Like if okay,
You can fight without ulting. It's not like you're used to your ult. Like you can still dash on people. You can still W and stuff. You know, you can hold your R. You
yeah,
don't have to R instantly. You know, you play at your own pace. You decide when you go in and when you go out, or if you don't go in. You know, you don't have to go in immediately just because your teams hit CC. Because you know, once you're after your teams hit that CC, the enemy team's gonna react, right? So if you can't kill the enemy team before they can react, then and you know they have CC, then you can't go like all in. You're still an ADC. You're not a bruiser. You're not a tank. You can't soak damage. If they are able to return on you, then you can't go all in. Like here, if your Pantheon goes in and stuns one person, you're not going to instantly EQ onto them into their team because then you're just going to get Malphite ulted and die, right? Usually,
yeah,
I'm playing like if I'm playing something like Malphite and he has R, I know he's going to try to R me. I'm sitting as far back in the team fight as possible so that if they want to kill me, they have to commit flashes, dashes, cooldowns. That way, either A, I'm playing at a range where I can react fast, like easier, and B, so that they have to wait so much to get to me that my team can like clean up. Like that should be your thought process.
yeah. So
Especially,
basically,
Mhm.
Malphite ult, Diana ult, and Nautilus ult.
You have good peel this game as well. Also, you should go Bloodthirster third item instead of LDR. Unless
On this
they're
game,
just in general, unless they're stacking a lot of armor. Like a lot of armor because they need to have a lot of armor to make LDR more worth than Bloodthirster.
personally, I always feel like Samira does not do good into tanks.
Yeah, she's not a tank shredder. That's not her role. That's what I tell people. Building LDR on Samira, like, yes, you want to build LDR. It'll give you more damage. But like building it early isn't as good. You're not a tank shredder. That's not your role. That's not your job. Your job is to go in and kill squishies. So like playing for what Samira is good at, you're like LDR isn't really helping you with that. Because your targets here should be Viego, Diana, Kaisa, not as much Malphite. Like, obviously, if you can't get to them, DPS the Malphite, whatever. But your main targets are going to be killing Diana, Viego, or Kaisa first and getting resets.
Yeah,
So is LDR helping you with that? No.
no,
Right. And Nautilus, like we were talking about earlier, like he's a support. They don't get much gold for actual tank stats. He might have 20 or 40 armor from items. That's not really affecting you. What will affect you is Kaisa, Diana, or Viego chunking you out. Then you have no life steal. Um, and then you're out the fight, right? Whereas if you have Bloodthirster, like you can probably life steal through that and try to survive. Also, Bloodthirster just gives more damage. It's more AD. The pin is really
yeah.
only going to help you against hard armor stacking targets. Like it'll help you against Malphite, but it will be less effective against Kaisa, Diana, and Viego.
This is a
This is a deep late game, yeah.
pretty
I
nice team
Yeah.
that we got for this example. So every beginning of the game, I always ward here,
You
or
don't
should
have
I
to.
not
You
ward?
don't have to ward here. So what I like to do is I like to. Oh, they're invading.
Yeah,
So you don't need to ward. I can show you an practice tool after as well. Um, I like to sit like right outside the bush so I have vision. If you sit in tri brush, you won't see them coming when they invade. Like before they get right on top of the bush. So you need to sit like right outside the bush, and I'll show you the spot after. Yeah.
normally
Mm-hmm.
my teams, like, the reason I go LDR third item is because for some reason in this elo or this meta, they're gonna have like a bruiser mid, a bruiser support, tank top, and a tank jungle.
Mm. I mean, in a game where they are, even if they're bruisers, if they're not building armor, it's kind of pointless. By the way, they could be bush camping. It's kind of pointless unless they're building armor. I probably wouldn't go LDR. I was gonna make a point, but I forgot. So in the early game, letting the push is perfectly fine. Honest. You're not gonna outpush most champs, which is fine because you're playing for your level 3.
Gross.
Yeah, so what you do like every game, um I I'll buy like BF or like 2 pickaxes before I get my like Dirk and stuff. Well, I'll talk to you about builds when you're,
Okay.
but I'm gonna give you the setup. I noticed you don't really component max that much. I do a fair amount of component maxing. By the way, when you're last hitting, Q auto is faster than auto Q.
Q auto.
Yeah, when you're last hitting, it's just faster. Like you almost missed the cannon. All right, so here when you hit level 3, once you're level 3, you should start pinging your Pantheon to go in. Only thing you need to keep in mind is where the enemy jungler is. Oh, he's top. Okay, you're fine. Yeah, once you hit level 3, your Pantheon should honestly just flash in. You should ping him. Yeah. Ping him to just go. Go on Kaisa.
Oh no,
Target Kaisa though.
my
Make sure he knows to go on Kaisa and start walking up. You want on Nautilus? I mean, you have to help him. Okay, that's fine. You should tell him to hit Kaisa or like target Kaisa with your ping.
it's like
Uh,
overlapping her.
uh,
That was an accident, I swear.
Target the Kaisa. Yeah, yeah, there you go. I don't know why he didn't go on Kaisa, but he's just kind of trolling you. You guys can kill. Make sure when you go on Kaisa, you exhaust her before she uses her abilities. That
Okay.
you'll reduce the damage of them.
What the hell?
Go, 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 go. Tell Pantio, tell Pant, go. Pop your pot. I don't know why Panth isn't going. Your jungler is gonna die if you guys don't fight. Are you? Oh my god, you guys are going not. Gosh. I don't know why Pantheon isn't going in, but it's fine. Just standard turret. I think you can live this.
Probably I have exhaust.
Yeah. Standard turret and get behind the minions. Don't get hooked here. You want to if they're gonna dive you, you want to force them to come like all the way under your turret. I don't think they're gonna die. What do they do? You cannot play this. You should ping. Aren't you? Aren't you pinging for your team to help you? Okay, it's fine. Stay in the turret. Yep. I think you can trade 1 for 1 here. W, nice, good W.
Hopefully he doesn't die there.
You should have just committed for Nautilus, honestly. You got 2. And then
Jerk.
yeah, Dirk and Pot. You needed to commit for Nautilus there, and your W was really good because you blocked the Viego and the Kaisa abilities, but you need to exhaust either Kaisa or Viego. You need to exhaust Kaisa ahead of time or Viego, and then also committed for Nautilus. Why'd you flash away?
To be honest, I thought I could get. I thought he would die to the turret because he was like what, less than 50% maybe.
Yeah, but why'd you flash away? Like you didn't you didn't flash anything.
Um,
You flash like on top
What
of the Viego and the Kaisa, like into range of them. Like you definitely could have
I thought,
played that.
okay, I thought
Mhm.
he would die.
And then you get the reset or something.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
exactly.
You kill Kaisa here. Nice. Good job. You kill this guy too. Beat him up. Beat him up. Good job.
Okay.
Yeah. So your Panthers need to go on Kaisa. Just always just keep focusing Kaisa. Tell your Panth to keep going on Kaisa. Well, you have to ping them. They don't know what they're doing.
So what would you go
Yeah,
next?
pickaxe.
This?
Yeah, pickaxe. Pickaxe in a pot. I wouldn't go refillable. Just go a regular potion. It'll take up too many slots. Yeah, that's fine.
Depends if she moves close to me.
Just tell them only go on Kaisa. Don't go on Nautilus. It sucks you lost a lot of farm on that dive. Yeah, like you should just be. He's like sitting so far back. Just ping him to go. Honestly, this guy is obsessed with going on Nautilus.
Yeah.
You're really vulnerable here without your W. You need to be careful. Oh, she's 1 HP. Oh no. Nice. Okay. Pretty good.
My bad.
You have a big habit of over chasing. You just gotta turn on Nautilus there. But it's okay. Grab pickaxe.
Another pickaxe?
Yeah, another pickaxe.
Okay.
Grab a
No
pot
pot.
and grab a pot. You're going you're yeah, grab a pot. You're going IE second, right? And a pickaxe will
Yeah.
build into that. So your only other option would be going a cloak and boots, and that it's not giving you more damage and not helping you here. You're delaying your collector, yes, but you already have all your collector AD. You have 58 or 45 AD from Dirk and pickaxe. You're only gaining 10 AD from building collector, whereas you can gain 25 AD from building pickaxe and BF. Oh, he's going.
Question mark?
Just get your. I just get my wave. I don't know what he's doing.
What I was thinking. I was like, what?
You should push here. You should push here hard. Nautilus is roaming, so you should push and then stop them from re-entering the lane, or dive the. Oh, you're getting ganked. You're getting ganked. You're getting ganked. You're getting ganked. I don't know. Why'd you E?
To
That's
push the
fine.
wave.
It's fine. You just push. I mean, you're just not gonna have your E if a fight breaks out here. Is all. I think I'm worried about. You guys can actually 3v2 them. Focus, Viego or Kaisa. Literally anyone but Nautilus. Oh no. W? Nice, good W. Give it. You need exhaust. Oh no. Why didn't you exhaust?
I don't know. I,
That's okay.
yeah, I don't know.
If you exhaust him there, you kill him. That's okay though. Good W on the Viego W.
Do I wait for the cloak? Or
Yeah, you can wait for the cloak.
to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
did it just come up or did I have it up?
You had it up.
Uh
Don't be. I mean, are you afraid of wasting it? Is that it?
no, I didn't realize that I had it, to be honest. I
Oh, okay.
wasn't looking.
Well, you guys can kill your.
Oh,
Oh, never mind. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh, she's staying. Wait, she's just in the bush. Pan. Okay, this guy's a little bit special, but it's okay. It's not your fault. You guys can dive now. Maybe.
Unless she does that.
Unless she gives you a free kill. Happening. Go, 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 go. Kai'Sa. Exhaust, 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 exhaust. Oh no. Well, you lived at least. You're making me nervous, man. All right,
Yeah.
nice. I would have just flashed on Kai'Sa. I thought that's what you're gonna do.
I was going to. I was going to, but I didn't want to have a questionable moment.
I mean, no, don't. I mean, don't be afraid. I don't want you to be afraid, but you need to recognize like what's a threat. But like, there's no threat there. You saw the Diana was on the map. You know the Viego isn't there, and you saw where the Nautilus was. So there's no threat. Your team's with you.
And I also felt
You
like she
finished
was
collector
out of
there.
the range of my E to even dash onto her.
Hmm.
Sometimes I flash. You know how you can buffer your E? I flash E and I'm never even like sometimes I won't even be in range.
Yeah, but this is a hard winning matchup for you. Like you guys can just kill 2v2.
Okay.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Combo. Okay.
Hmm.
So like there, you have to kite back away from Kai'Sa because Kai'Sa is trying to come close to you to proc passive, and then you can re-engage once you have your ult, like with your flash. That's okay.
Forget that his Q was like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Rip.
All right. So you see the Viegos. Just be careful. I want you to play like significantly more aggressive because to me it seems like you don't really know your limits very well yet, and you also don't understand what really can kill you, like what's a threat. The only way you learn is by going in. So just try, like with your Pantheon, and in games in the future too. Just play a lot more aggressive and keep trying. That's the only way you're gonna learn, right? You're not gonna learn by sitting back. You know, if you die, then just learn from that. Learn what the threat is, etc., etc. You know, trying to outplay is like the best way for you to learn. To be honest.
So annoying.
Yeah, in lane, Kai'Sa, if you let Kai'Sa short trade on you like that and poke you, then you're gonna have a hard time. You need to be careful. You're very diveable here. Diana, Diana, Diana. Oh no.
LOL. Hmm.
I'd go armor boots. Mercs is for CC. They don't have that much CC. You do need an MR at some point though, probably.
Okay, well that guy's huge.
Your Gragas and really are fed. You just gotta play off them. Let them soak damage for you. You need to play slow this game.
See, normally I would all in her here for no reason.
Well, you have no vision,
Yeah, so
so
that's
you
why
can't
I'm
really
not
make this
going.
play.
Rip.
At least you have good mental. See, I'd be losing my mind if my jungler did that. You can 1v1 the Kaisa if you think you win now. You have vision. You know where everyone is. 2 dead. You saw Viego and Dynabot. So if you wanted to go on that wave, you could have. But the most consistent play is always just getting farm.
Okay, she's top, so I just push this in.
Yeah, push. Don't doubt a Viego though. Your Pantheon's here. You're fine.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey. You know, sometimes I feel like it's gonna do a melee slash, and then it doesn't.
I'm not. It's happened to me before.
Okay, she's top. I don't. Nobody's mid. Do I follow the team or do I farm this?
Yeah, you should go with your. You should push this wave, then go your team. No, they're not doing anything anyway. I think they're just getting vision. You should hit the chart. They're all bot. The most random things happen in this elo. Like the enemy Wukong is just soloing, or the enemy Wukong is just getting soloed. You're so yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, this is good. You're cutting her off. Free kill. Nice.
I would have been so mad if she gets away there.
Yeah, you and me both. I would have been mad for you.
Uh-oh.
You can't push farther than that. You should reset now and play for drag. I mean, also get blue ward when you get a chance.
Okay. Okay. Oh, she flashed, by the way. Nothing's stopping her from flashing on me.
Yeah, you gotta chill here and wait for your team. So here, do you understand what your win con is and how to win? Like what you need to do in team fights?
What I need to do?
Yeah. And who can kill you? Those are the things you need to assess.
Well,
Like
right
that.
now, 4 of them can kill me.
Not really. Can Kaiser really kill you? Not
Kaisa?
really. Yeah. Not really. You have your W, you have exhaust. Not really. Really, the only people who can kill you right now is Malphite ulting you or Diana jumping on you. Those are your biggest threats. Those are like the biggest threats. It's not really assessing like everything that can kill you, but like the biggest threats, what's gonna and what's most likely to kill you. Diana and Malphite, right?
Okay.
And your win con here should be stopping Viego from getting resets and killing the Diana because they're the most fed. They do the most damage. If they're dead, you probably win.
Oh wow.
Look mid, look mid, look mid. A big part of why you're losing CS is because you just spend a lot of time walking back and forth through the jungle, not really knowing where to be. This is really good. This is gonna be a really good play for you. Focus the Diana here. Nice. All right, you two choices. You just go mid. Just go mid.
I was um
I think she wants you to cut her off. You can try. I don't think you'd be able to.
Should I exhaust her if I see her?
Yes, if you can get on
Oh.
her. She ghosted. It's fine. Or healed or something. She got Nimbus Cloak, so. You need to back off here. Oh, follow up.
Oh shit. He got his resets.
Honestly, this will be a good fight to go over because you definitely could have 1v9 this, but you needed to go on the Viego or the Kaisa. You comboed the Malphite. That's why that guy didn't die. With your EQ. I know you just wanted to EQ what was closest to you to get your ult, but like your EQ and your W still do damage, and that's a big part of your damage. So like you EQing Malphite, you just like threw a lot of your damage into the enemy tank. Remember, we talked about what the biggest threats were, right? It was Viego and Diana. So when you see Viego and Diana, like that's what those people you need to go for. You need, and you want to aim the squishy champions, not the tank, because like you're just not a tank trader. That's just not what your champ does. And if you kill like the enemy backline, the enemy damage champs, like, it doesn't matter that they have a tank alive because he doesn't do damage. He's not a threat to you.
Question mark?
Next time I walk through there, I'd wait in the bush. Wait in the bush. Wait in the bush. It's not
The
worded.
Malphite is coming up.
It was gonna. Oh well, you might be messing me up. It wasn't warded. Control warded. Oh, you're fine. Okay, just kite back. Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, now you need to run. Their whole team is there. You're just too scared. Cause like they're on drag. You could fight the Malphite and Nautilus there with your team. Nice. There we go. Go to work. Okay. Is that a Penta? Gotta get this Penta. Okay. Let's go.
Bruh.
All right, push, 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 push. Where are you going? Where are you going? Push, 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 push. Where are you going?
Okay. Listen to my own pings.
No. Gragas is gonna get mid already. You need to get CS. Just push this wave and the next wave. This is how you catch up in CS. Like when they're all dead, this is your time to get free shit. We love free shit. Like no one's here to stop you from farming this. Wukong's gonna get mid turret anyway. So that you taking time to walk through mid, like walk to mid, you wouldn't have got anything.
Bloodthirsty here.
Yes. And then you go LDR after that. Yeah.
I feel like now I'm gonna be public enemy #1.
Yeah. But you assessed what was your threat there. You know they had no Malphite ult, no Nautilus ult, no Diana ult. So you're just free to go. You need to do that every time. Don't overthink. Don't overthink. Still play aggressively, but play smart.
Bruh.
You have to sit back and like let your team get the cooldowns for you. You need to play like your AD carry. You know what I'm saying? You can't soak damage. You're like a Katarina mixed with a Jinx. Like you are not going to survive if they all dogpile you like that. It's okay though. You can still win. They have nothing. So if they decide to fight out of base, you should chase if your team chases. Definitely. All right, this is your opportunity to farm since they enemy team backed off. You should I mean, be cool if your Wukong gave you the top farm. But it does look like he's giving it to you.
Yeah.
Well, that kind of sucked for you, but it's okay. Something for you to farm because enemy team took all your farm. Or your team took all your farm, my bad.
I'm like so behind
Mm-hmm.
levels. Bruh. We didn't see that.
Oh, I definitely saw it.
So there's like no vision anywhere bot side. Okay, Diana's bot. He's here. Malphite's top.
You have good topside vision. You just hover into your topside. You should honestly use your
They're
pings
all
and
top.
you should honestly use your pings and communicate more. I'd be spam pinging my team to just come in and team fight with me if I was this fed. Also, like they can pressure Baron. Like you guys need to be mid here.
Okay.
You need to run away. Honestly, you need to turn or you're gonna die and lose. Rip. I don't know why Gragas is walking there without the team.
I think Gragas has been blaming me this whole time.
Yeah, he's really tilted. Which isn't your fault. You can't control that. They don't end. Like you guys can still win, but you guys need to team fight.
Should I sell this for the crit cloak or no?
No. I don't want because I'm pretty sure you'll get enough for item before next team fight, hopefully. But you guys aren't fighting for drag. You should try to farm top if you can. Yeah, get mid wave, then try to farm top. Ping your item and tell him you need it for item. Yeah, just go farm top. You need 2 waves and you'll have your item. That's fine. Should just back and then
Kill
so
this.
so deblade, yeah. I don't want you to die, it's the only thing. But you actually drag? You're crazy. I just right click it.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Alright. They have Elder here. You need to be really careful. They can one shot you. You have enough damage to actually kill their whole team.
Um,
You help them here?
they just kind of went in.
You need to watch out for Malphite and Diana. You have flash and exhaust, so okay. You giving up or what? Oh, this is lame.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sorry, that game was lame. But it was good for learning because you made a
Yeah.
lot of mistakes, and then I was able to see them, and now we can fix them, right? So, biggest
Just
notes.
gonna.
I'll send you the notes, biggest notes from the session, but and it'll be on YouTube and stuff, so you can like watch it back. But biggest notes, um, threat detection. You need to know what is the biggest threat, like what can kill you, right? That's the first step. It's not, I don't want you to play passively, but I want you to know what can kill you and what steps you need to take in order to win a team fight, right? So in that team
Mhm.
fight that you won, your steps would be your like conditions to win the fight and be able to ult would be like Malphite needs to ult, Nautilus needs to ult, Dan needs to ult, then I can go. That should be your like thought process. And then the minute you see them use that and step up, then you go, right? So threat detection is big. Um, don't get distracted by your teammates' pings. You want to play with your team, and I'm not telling you not to, but make your own decisions. Because I find a lot of times you're just wandering around the jungle. You're losing so much CS because you're just like walking around the jungle. You don't really know where to go. You're like kind of trying to help your team, but you also kind of want to help yourself. Like, you can't be in between. You have to make a decision. Whatever decision you make, it's gonna have drawbacks. If you decide to farm and then your team fights and they lose, okay, well now you didn't help your team, right? But if you go to a team fight and you just die, you don't get any or you don't get anything, and minions are dying to turret, then like you're losing minions, right? So like there's drawbacks to everything, but you just need to make a decision and go and then learn from the mistakes. Don't be afraid to int and then learn. Okay. You need to play way more aggressively with your team because I find a lot of times, yes, when they have a Malphite, yes, you want to sit back and try to bait cool and wait for the ult. But if the enemy team ints, you need to punish them and kill them. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't be so scared that like you're gonna die that you just never go in, especially on a champ like Samira. You don't have the luxury of doing that. You have to go in at some point. You can't just wait around. Things aren't gonna happen for you. You're not gonna suddenly like outscale and start one-shotting like Jinx or Zeri. Like you have to get kills. You have to be doing things. So yes, you need to be able to detect what can kill you and what's not going to kill you. You also have to be ready to go in on a snappy notice. Like that's how this champ is. There's no like you once you see the opportunity, you just take that immediately. I don't want you to get to think that like when I was telling you like threat detect, I was saying you play passive. No, 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 no. I don't want you to play passive. I want you to be aggressive and know what can kill you and understand what the win con is to every team fight. That's why before every team fight, I was asking you like, "Yo, what are you thinking this team fight? Who's your focus?" Like these are the things you need to think about, like on a split second's notice, right before the drag. Before the drag, you need to think, okay, this can kill me. I need to kill this person for us to win. I need to be able to follow up on these people because these are my CCs. You have to think about all that before you're going in to a team fight. That makes sense?
Mhm.
Um, and I think those are the big notes. Um, also, oh, last thing, last note, your summoner spell usage. Okay, I don't know what the mental block is. If it's like you're afraid to waste it, or you're just forgetting it's an option to use, but just use it. Just use it. Even if you think
Okay.
it's a waste, you're not gonna learn if you don't do it. So if you use it and then you're like, ah, dang, like I wasted exhaust. Okay, you wasted it now. Now you know for next time, right? It's all a process of learning, but you're never gonna learn if you don't try.
I okay, I haven't been playing a lot of Samira lately.
Mm-hmm.
When I do, I normally run cleanse or exhaust,
Yeah.
mostly cleanse. Uh, but mainly I've been playing champs that run ghost. So when I have exhaust, I forget that it's there.
Hmm.
If
Well,
that makes sense.
yeah, I get you. It does take some getting used to. Everything will take getting used to. Everything will take practice. And the more you practice, easier it'll get. Simple as that. These skills are things that like come with experience. Okay, well, happy birthday,
All right.
man. Again, happy
Thank you.
birthday.
I appreciate the tips,
Of
the
course.
coaching.
How old are you now?
24.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. I hope I was a good present for your birthday.
Yeah, thanks for not yelling at me.
Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not mad at you. It's supposed to be informative. I want you to
Yeah.
get better. And you're not no one gets better when they're in a toxic environment. Just keep trying your best, man. And if you ever like need more tips, you just pop and stream or like I'll have all this saved as well if you
Yeah.
want to rewatch. Okay.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, man. All right, see ya.
See ya.
Oh, that went pretty well. I think that I hope it helped him a lot. Okay, solo queue time. Let's go. Whew, that was so much talking. Okay, let's get some music up in here. Some freaking tunes. Playing with a bunch of challengers. Crazy. I'm in a breakcore mood. Just listen to some breakcore.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Was the last time anyone told me what to do.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hunting me is a fool's errand.
Minions have spawned.
Bring out something now. I'll give him something to cheer for.
What is that guy doing?
My role isn't
Wave is huge.
Ally has been slain.
no plan.
Enemy double kill.
It's lights out for you.
Never seen your face on a rocket.
Generous.
Enemy
Bullet first.
What is my team doing?
Some change.
The enemy has been slain.
Nice, bro.
I'll use the ice strength. I'll never reach the others in heaven.
I don't know what's wrong with my Nautilus's brain. Hey, she missed cannon XP. Oh, this guy's ill. Wow. Oh, what a shit game. Yeah, just let me out, bro.
Maman and Baba are watching. Hope they're a summoner has disconnected.
I waited so long for this game just to get this fucking support. I thought you were Chelly for a minute. No. Oh, that support. What is he doing, bro? Dude, is this guy on roll? I'm actually curious if this enemy, if my support is on roll or not. This is ridiculous. I'm gonna look at what my support did, bro. Look at this, look at this. Look at this. So we have a big wave coming in. Rengar's coming for a counter gank, okay? Look at what this fucking clown does. Let me put it- Okay? Look at him. What is he doing? Why is he just letting the Jinx poke him to 1 HP? And then instead of letting the wave come, he hooks a minion. Like, what is he doing? Look at him! Look, what is he doing? Also, what is Rengar doing? Why is he chasing that? Look at him, bro. Pig. This guy, this Rengar is also a pig. He has Flash. Didn't use Flash for the Lee Sin. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. People are just fucking stupid in this ELO bracket. Not even good. Fucking stupid. Hello, yo, what's up? Is Vanguard on? I don't know. What a weirdo. Well, back to hiding Q, boys. Only takes one person to ruin it. Since that guy wants to be weird, I will have to hide Q. I'll be right back. No!
Я хочу себе БТУ, чтобы отрубить себе ноги, руки и голову.
Okay. Cheers, stream. I'm finishing up a training. I'm heading out. One slide left. Okay. Glad you like my food, baby. Of course, it was so good. What's up, Stinkerous? Huh? Cubicle. How have you been? Chillin'. Cool. Kinda racist, not gonna lie. Huh? Calling you stinky? Oh, true. Can let me now see you 15? Okay, baby. Mods are gone. Let's fuck shit up. You behave. I had to hide my Q because I was getting sniped. Knock shit over. Hey, you put that shit back. All right, we're in game. It's the enemy comp. I had to hide Q because someone was sniping me and troll picking. Some of these people are losers. There's someone actually waiting for me to queue up so they can snipe me and like troll my game.
see about that.
30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned.
How would this guy go tempo in this game? Who's he gonna auto?
This heart of mine sees the good in us. Cute.
Where was this guy, man?
Whole lot of hell out here.
I have to reset.
I say when this is over. Sentinel, let's ride. My horse shoots things. Good horse.
First love.
Oh, and from then on, the Rumble froze on the Quinn mid and killed her. Back to back to back.
Used to hunt monsters. Now, I still hunt monsters.
How are you pushing? Alright, whatever.
The West has changed. Let's see how much fight.
God, he's so bad.
Would have stayed dead if there weren't more work to do. I'll raise more hell than hell ever dreamed of. Necessary work. Come on, come on. I didn't go to hell then, and I ain't going now. I can grant folks absolution. The rest is up to them. I won't. My fault. I'll keep
Missed my
coming back.
opportunity to trade 1-for-1. Oops.
Don't know what the West will look like when I'm done with it. It'll be better than this.
I just don't understand why you'd pick Quinn mid over a normal mid champ.
I ain't doing this for fun, you know. A monumental gun for a monumental. Feathers fly! The frontier's unpredictable. So am I.
Nice.
The West's redemption is in my very capable hands. That's right, I saved you. Y'all can fight amongst yourselves. Come on, Sentinel. Yeehaw! What my resurrection lacked in fanfare, it made up in gun horse.
Spinning flames of fury.
The West runs on conflict, as do heaven and hell. There's a lesson in that, I reckon. Heaven's that way. Still getting used to this whole thing. Stick around. I didn't go to hell then, Heaven's gone. For now. So my lover's a demon now. Please keep staying safe. Feathers fly! Why, yes, I am an extremely good shot. Your turret has been destroyed.
Audacious bravery.
Giddy up!
Come on, come on.
The West is full up.
I did.
Mankind's absolution is earned by the barrel of my gun.
Yo, Kavitron, thank you for the sub, bro.
This heart of mine sees the good in everything.
Valor to me.
Well, my first game that I put on pretty bad. It feels kind of bad to dodge though when my Qs are like. They're going to go. Come on.
Lot of hell out here. And hell won't get me.
That guy's an autofill, bro. This can't be how they play the game normally.
Ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Feathers fly!
Ain't equal. Big gun though. I was reckless under love. I would not recommend it. Another one? Mercy. A monumental gun or a monumental task? Used to hunt monkeys. Now, I still hunt. The front feet is unforgiving. So am I. Shoot first, shoot later.
Why does the enemy Janna have a Sheen? We not fuse. Yeah, nice gibberish, bro. Oh.
The West's redemption is in my very hands.
Are you excited for Arena return? Of course. You know I love Arena. I've been playing it on PvE already.
Heaven's gone. For now.
Oh, okay.
Feathers fly!
Can't keep a good angel down. Mankind's absolution.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Our comp is just so bad.
Got you in my sights.
Has been slain. Our ally has been slain.
Would have stayed dead if there weren't more work to do. Not sure what happened,
An ally has been slain.
Oh, I'm just in a master's lobby, bro. So annoying. Does this game make you happy? Winning makes me happy. Game is only fun when you're winning. When you're losing, worst game in the world. Set the air fryer, please. Yeah, I got you. How does it make me miserable as well? This game's ruined my mental. Oh, that's not good. This Jan is gonna bully me, bro. Hi. How's your day, baby? Okay. much, yeah.
That is just what I
Hmm? Mm-hmm. Can they do that? Oh, it was a medical. For you gonna stream? Hmm? Yeah. Cooper. Yeah, that's my homie. For Josh.
Well, I expect to go to hell. So, couldn't be any worse.
What is he doing?
An ally has been slain.
Big guy, you're spitting my goat. Alright, I didn't say because she left.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Don't understand. Where the fuck is my team, bro?
An ally has been slain.
Oh, for a Kali TP. Alright, never mind. They just got off it.
Your turret has been destroyed. A summoner has disconnected.
Yeah, I don't know. Colin trying to blame his solo queue losses on me. Fuck, it is your fault, honestly. Everything wrong with this game is your fault. I'll be back. Alright, I had a string of bad games. I'm gonna end for now. I only got on for the coaching anyway. I'll probably stream later.